Hey everybody, it's episode 1 of Lovelock, and I'm here featuring Syleen.
Hi guys.
Syleen is a full-time content creator. She's on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I know you had that phase in one point during
Yup.
COVID. So, Isis,
Hi guys. My name is Isis Syleen, also Nyla's friend if you didn't know. But yeah, that's who I am, man. I'm so happy to be here. I'm like,
she's our first guest.
yes.
So, let's talk about how we met first, right?
Okay, great. Sure, love it.
So, me and Isis first met in high
Freshman
school, in
year.
freshman year of high school.
Yup.
I don't think I necessarily remember how we met. I don't think I remember.
I don't know. All I really remember about freshman year and meeting you was that whole friend group.
Oh yeah.
That was the whole big thing.
So basically, I was in this friend group, and we were all close knit people for real, and
Yeah.
dotted Isis kind of joined, but
Yeah. I was never in it, but I was just friends with someone who was in it, so
yeah,
I was just kind of around.
it was interesting.
Yeah.
But we've known each other for a long time,
Yeah.
and lately that she's been working on her content. So let's talk about how that started for you. When did you decide to when did you actually blow up?
All right. So I blew up kind of on accident, really. So musically, y'all know what musically is. Musically came about, well, no, TikTok came about in like 2019,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't really on the TikTok wave until 2020. So I made a whole new account for my musically. So I'm like, I'm gonna start fresh, start new or whatever. And then I was posting, it wasn't doing any traction. I had like 400 followers. It was just for fun or whatever. And then I lost weight. So I'm just like, oh, let me make a TikTok about it. No. Here's what happened. I started to notice that my videos is going from like 100 views to like 200, 300, 500 views. And I'm like, all right, something's about to go down. Like one of my videos is about to go viral. And then for my cousin's birthday party, I got 4,000 views on one of the videos.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shoot, something's about to go down for real. Like something's really about to go down. So then July 2020, I made a TikTok, and then it got 10K views, then 20K, then 500K,
Right.
then 600K.
And this was all from the weight loss video. It was a
Yes,
transformation video.
Yeah, it was
Right.
just like a picture of me and then me now,
Mhm.
me now in 2020 from like the weight loss. And I think that got 1.4 million views in like 2 days, I want to say. And that brought my account from like 400 followers to 12K in literally
So why do you
2
think
days.
that on social media people gravitated towards the weight loss instead of because you were posting content before that,
Yeah.
you were doing regular what do you call I don't want to
Just
call them thirst traps, but
just regular,
but pretty
just regular
videos,
video, yeah, just
yeah.
regular videos. I just feel like in general, my like pretty videos don't do well. But around that time with the whole weight loss thing, I think it probably went really well was because it was quarantine. That's
Right,
when
yeah, everybody was in
it was a
COVID.
weight loss trend. It was literally a weight loss trend. Like everyone was trying to lose weight,
Mhm.
and I did it. So it was like, oh my god, how'd you do it? Like how are
Right.
the tips? And it was literally Chloe Ting. Like
Oh yeah,
yes, it was literally Chloe Ting.
Yes.
Like Chloe for watching this, thank you. Like you really helped me. But yeah, it was Chloe Ting that like really like got the weight loss thing or whatever. So everyone was like, oh my god, how'd you do it? How'd you do it?
Right.
And every single one of the weight loss videos I was posting was getting like 100K, 20K. Like it was doing numbers.
Right.
I'm like, this is good. This is good. But
Yeah, and sometimes I know most people when they blow up on a certain topic,
they
they
stay on
stay
that
in it, but
topic.
you didn't. Like
Yeah.
you maybe posted what another video after that
Yeah.
about your weight loss, but then you cut it
I
out.
maybe would post like, oh yeah, about my weight loss like once every 6. Like now I don't post about it at all because
Mhm.
like again that was.
So why didn't
3
you
years
though?
ago.
Why didn't you stick in that category?
I didn't want my account to be a weight loss account. Like I didn't want that to be what my page was because that wasn't the reason why I wanted to like
Yeah, do
gain
social
traction or
media,
whatever and
right?
stuff like that. So it was like, what's that thing? It's like, oh, I had the plan. I need the platform.
Right,
That
right,
weight loss
right.
thing was the platform, and I had the plan to branch out and keep
And do
going or
something
whatever.
different.
Exactly. 'Cause that was 3 years ago, and I could have lost all my clout. I could have easily lost my clout.
But
In
it didn't matter
2020.
to you because you know that's not what you want to be known for.
Exactly. So I just knew what. So here's what happened.
Mhm.
So I got my 12K or whatever, and I was like, oh shoot, let me join the content creator fund. That's when you can make money on TikTok.
Mhm.
Joined that shadow band. I went from 12K to 10K.
Then you lost 2,000 followers from that.
I
Why?
was like, I feel like TikTok is like to shadow ban people.
Mm.
I was like, I'd rather again just have the platform
Right.
and then gain money or gain clout or gain just like traction through other stuff. It wasn't about the money for TikTok. Like I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
don't make money on TikTok in general because I'm not here for that. I'm here to gain people like knowledge
Yeah,
from
yeah.
it. That's the platform to reach out and branch out for stuff like that. So I left the content creator fund. I just started posting TikToks that I relate to and what people relate to.
And that's what you want to be known for, to be relatable to people.
Exactly.
Right,
So
right.
when people ask me like, "What'd you post on TikTok?" I'm like, TikTok is mainly for like my relatable content that I know that's gonna do numbers or whatever. But I want like my Instagram to be like myself and like my own
Personality.
Yes,
Yeah, I understand
basically.
that. I understand that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people get caught up in what they're known for. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Because like, when you look at the analytics, it'll be like, oh, you're most known for like the weight loss people,
Let me
40 and
stay on the
up.
way.
Let me
Yeah,
stay there
nah.
just to be like trending and
Yeah.
popping. Like, okay, I don't
Yeah.
want to mention her, but like CNMA, right? Like,
Yep.
she didn't want to do social media for the weight thing, but because she was so popular for it,
She
like,
stayed with that whole
she
body
stayed with it. And like,
positivity
it
thing.
backlashed on her, you know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Because now people are
Yup.
critiquing you because she's not a body influencer, you know what I'm saying?
No,
It's just like,
it was just she randomly made it,
and people put it on her.
so that
Yeah.
was her image, the whole body thing. See, I didn't want that because I didn't want that. I didn't want that to be my whole entire
And why
thing.
is weight so like controversial to talk about when it comes
I
to
don't
social
know.
media?
I don't
Like,
know why. Like me personally, I was just like very open about my weight loss because like people knew me when I was like. I never wanted like I say I was big, but everyone's like I says you were just 15 and chunky, like you were just 15 and chunky, like you
Right.
had your baby fat, whatever. But it was just like no, like I actually did lose weight. Like if I did not try to lose the weight for myself, I was gonna stay there. And there's nothing wrong with being your
yeah,
weight
and
or
there's
whatever.
nothing wrong with that as well.
But me personally, I just couldn't be where I wanted to be.
Or comfortable in your own skin.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
for
So
sure.
that's why I'm always open about it. Like, yeah, I lost weight. Yeah, I do that. I still look good both ways, regardless. And that's why I made the TikTok. But now it's mainly just relatable content.
Right.
If I want to post myself pretty, then I'll
Post
do that.
yourself pretty, right?
But it's mainly again, TikTok is a platform.
So what would you say that like your content is focusing on now? Like, what is your goal?
My goal right now with TikTok is mainly just New York City. That's the best way I can put it. Like,
Oh, okay. So let's talk about that for a second.
Sure.
So I'm not sure if, well, you guys don't know this, but you got into MSU, right? And like you
Yes.
were gonna go.
I was gonna go to Morgan
You were gonna go to Morgan State, but you decided
Yes.
not to. And I remember like talking to you on the phone, like, yo, why you need to branch out? Like, you need to go start doing things.
Yeah.
And you were like, no, because you want to start building your brand in New York.
Here, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. So basically, I feel like everything you have to have a strong base. You have to have a strong platform.
Right.
And I just felt like me going to Morgan State at that time last year wasn't
For you.
where I had to be because I'm just like I'm not where I want to be mentally, my career wise. Like it's not where I want to be. And me going to Baltimore and Maryland in a college dorm, sharing a room with someone, I can't do this. I couldn't be doing this for you
Yeah.
right now. I couldn't be making my YouTube videos what I want to do on YouTube and shit like that. I honestly don't have a problem with 9 to 5 jobs. I honestly personally would like corporate baddie, digital marketing, 9 to 5 job, also social media. But I was really just talking about saying I'm really just proud of us, like honestly, because
Right.
you really don't see stuff like this in our generation,
And then
especially
in the black community, I was gonna say the black community too. I feel like as us black kids growing up now, I know our parents are always like, it's that phone, da da da, but like that phone's making us
That
money.
This
You know what I'm
iPhone
saying?
11 is doing what it gotta do.
It
for
is.
real.
It is.
Yeah, and I'm just really happy. And this is just literally only the beginning. Like, look at what we're doing right now. Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is like very unique. That's what I was
Interesting.
saying. Like I said that earlier. I was just like, I'm so happy you're not doing like
YouTube, yeah.
This is something that we do not see. Like I have never seen anyone want to do a podcast and actually set it up. Actually have
Oh, and like have it like recorded the visual element.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
honestly another thing we could talk about. Being a content creator is low-key expensive, like coming out of your own pocket. Like
it's an investment.
it's an investment into
But it's so
yourself,
worth it.
and that's what it's like. Hard work will pay off eventually. So like,
It's so
I'm gonna
worth
have to
it.
invest in myself for a little bit. I'm gonna work a little hard. Gotta be a little
You
broke
should.
before I'm up.
Yeah, that's why like when I went to start YouTube, I started like really taking YouTube seriously in November. And before I didn't have a camera, and I kept telling like, I need a camera, like I need a camera. But it was like, no. I'm just like, bro, like this phone, like you can record on your phone, but I'm like, this is not motivating me. Like in all due respect, this phone.
But were you still filming content on your phone though?
I had no storage, so like it was
Not the no
It was always
storage.
just like I'll film 2 clips. Screw it. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't even matter. So I remember went to my cousin's wedding. My family was like, get the girl the camera. Like tell my mom, get the girl the camera. Like do it for her and like watch it pay off. I'm like, look at us like already paying
And it
off,
is
and it
paying
really
off,
is,
you
and it's
know.
still paying off.
That's so good. Oh my
know.
god.
Yeah, so it just makes me really, really, really happy.
That's good. I don't know. I'm just really reflecting on everything that you said because it really is an investment to yourself. I know
Yeah.
starting the podcast, it was kind of expensive. Like, I know I always wanted like a dual aspect. Like, I didn't want to sit in
Mhm.
front of a microphone and talk.
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to talk with my friends and like talk with
Yeah.
like family members about life, etc. But one microphone's $100. The next one is $200. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. It always seems like a lot until you realize. Again, like once you start seeing people like,
yeah,
oh my god, like screw like making money back. Like me personally, just seeing people reaction and the connections
that's
you
what's worth it
make,
for you.
like oh my god, like you don't know how much I feel like. Oh my god, I really watch your YouTube channel, like your TikTok. I'm just like,
Me?
girl, like don't play with me like that. Like, what do you mean? Like, you want to work with me? Like, what do you mean you want to send me free products? Like,
And what do
I
you
want to be a
mean?
brand
Yes.
ambassador. Like,
Yeah.
and you will not understand how much people really know you or like know of you and stuff like that. Like, my friend was just telling me like, oh yeah, like my friends, like my people in my school, like say like, oh, they see you on TikTok, they want to meet you and stuff like that. I'm just like,
What?
me?
You know what's so funny? When I went out to Georgia, I was like, "Oh, this is my friend." They're like, "Oh yeah, she comes up on my For You page a lot."
Like you really
Yeah.
don't know. Like
Um,
that's
people are watching, even if they don't like your video. The views.
that view that on that For You page they see,
Yeah.
and that's enough. And like even just seeing me really just blows my mind. Like there's like celebrities that have seen me before,
And that's
and like
and that's
that
crazy.
blows my mind.
Okay, so what would you say to like people who don't know how to get started, but you know,
Okay, perfect.
not the
If you
perfect?
if you want an in-depth longer video, that's on my YouTube channel actually.
Okay,
Like
promo.
30 minutes of me explaining how to get started like with YouTube, social media, everything like that. But here's my first like my 3 things I would say. One, do not listen to anyone. Like do like focus on yourself. Like you can listen to advice or whatever, but a lot of people, what people don't like tend to realize, and my mom also taught me this and I learned this from myself, people like to downplay stuff because that's something they know they can't do.
Interesting,
They
right?
know they don't have that courage to do that, the braveness, like everything like that, and they also feel like, nah, she's doing too much. Just do this regular job. Just why are you doing all this content? You're only putting me down because you know you can't do that.
Interesting. Okay.
I always say it, so always focus on yourself and always do it for you. That's one. And just the end result. Don't ever let anyone downplay it and what you want to do for the future. Like always go on your own path. That's one thing I would say. The next thing I would say is speak into existence. That's a big one.
We
If
be
y'all
on
know
that
me- if y'all know me, if y'all know me, y'all know everything I said. Everything that I want in life has happened. I've never like didn't receive not one.
What is that
thing.
called? Oh my god.
Manifestation.
Manifestation.
And also just talking.
I
to
be
the
calling ice to be
universe.
like, yo, say this out loud real quick.
Yo, and it's bad. Like it's certain stuff. Like I be saying it like perfect example. Like I was at work and I'm like, he about to drop them strawberries. The strawberry. It's just stuff like that. It's like, bro, like my mouth is like a very like my tongue is very strong. Like everything I say, it really
You have
happens.
power when you speak.
100%.
Mhm.
100%. So that's like just speaking to the universe, like, and even to
What
God.
belongs to you will surely find you. That's all I'll say to you as well.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
speaking to the God, pray, all that stuff like that. Because why would the universe or why would your higher power not want what's best for you?
Mhm.
That's the whole entire thing. I'm telling y'all, like, everything I want,
You're gonna
attract.
get.
I'm 100% gonna get. And a lot of people like, oh, she's crazy. She's crazy. Like you're seeing it for yourself. Like you're like you guys are watching me and seeing it for
Right.
yourself. And I feel like why would anyone wanna say no to like why would you ever feel like that can't happen to someone?
Yeah.
It's all about your mindset. Like when someone tells me
Mindset.
I'm gonna be rich and famous, a millionaire, as you should. Like,
Okay, you're rich and famous.
as you should. Like I would never think that's never gonna happen to you because it's possible.
It is.
All those people who did it, they did it. If you want to live that normal life, go ahead, but never downplay for someone else. And
Number 3.
what's number 3? Just stay consistent, work hard.
Yo, consistency is the best thing.
that's
Oh
the main
my
thing I have to
goodness.
say.
Mhm.
Stay consistent. Like
Remember
that's
people be doing YouTube for 7 years, haven't heard of them, one video, and now it's like that's the rest of your career.
Yup.
Like consistency really means
Stay,
everything.
like, literally, guys, stay consistent. I've been a little bit off my consistency with YouTube, but it's okay because, again, I'm consistent in a lot of things. But
You did like a video every day at one point.
Vlogmas,
Girl,
yo,
yo,
like,
Vlogmas is hard.
I did 15 out of 25 days, and honestly, that's
Good.
enough.
That's good.
That thing, like, I would, like, that thing made me cry, like, because my MacBook wasn't working. Like, I was crying because I wasn't doing what I had to do, and that's how I know, like, I really wanted
to
this
do
for
this.
myself. Because why is someone ever crying for a YouTube video not getting posted? Like, I was just like, it's not working. Like,
Right.
I got a new computer and stuff like that. So it's like, you gotta be consistent to one. And again, it's not just gonna fall right at the bottom of your feet.
It's
you
not.
have to do it for yourself.
Hard work.
You have to put in that work to really make it pay off. And it's all gonna work out. And it's gonna work out for you. And it's gonna work out for you. It's gonna work out for everyone. And
I'm glad she's speaking into existence. You know,
Yeah,
she's doing.
it already worked out. Like, this is already like on national television, and she has her.
That's what I'm saying.
Lovelock
I'm
or
already in a
whatever.
studio.
Yeah, this is just like the
You know the vibe.
first episode, and we look back at this like in 2 years.
And then we're gonna do it again. What?
And then we're literally gonna be blinged out, iced out, outfits.
I can't wait to make like
everywhere.
a what you call it before and after.
Yup.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. This was Lovelock, which I sis Syleen. Follow my girl on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You know.
They're all Isis Syleen.
Yep. And thanks for watching.
And thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be the first person on this podcast, and I
No.
really enjoyed it. So
Good. Thanks.
later, guys.